What's good, Slander Nation? So this is gonna be the first video on this YouTube, and I went on my Instagram and I put up a little thing so where people can ask me questions and shit, right? And this is gonna be like a little Q&A. It's the first video we're making, so it's gonna be a little Q&A. And I got a good amount of questions, so I'm just gonna kind of go through them real quick. Some good questions in here, you know what I'm saying? Some hard questions in here too, but I'm gonna do my best to answer this shit. You hear me? All right, so the first question is, do we have control over technology, or does technology have control over us? I believe right now in today's state, we currently have control over technology, right? But we're reaching this point of singularity, which is the exponential growth of said technology. And it's about to explode. It's about to go way up, skyrocket. And I think within the next 5 to 10 years, we won't have control anymore, and technology will control us. That's just my belief. I feel like we can't even stop it at this point because we're so far deep in this hole. Like, it's gonna happen regardless, you feel me? So might as well get ready. All right, next question. How long have you been rapping? Been about 2 years. I'd say maybe a little over 2 years, but about 2 years. Next question. When's the next show? You tell me. This corona shit done fucked everything up. We can't do nothing right now, so until this shit is like cleared in Houston, because you know this shit bad over here, because you know we don't know how to follow instructions or nothing. So this shit's bad over here. So whenever this shit clear up, it's probably when we can start doing shit like that again. Top 5 NBA rappers. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know no NBA rappers like that. I know a few that rap in the NBA. I know Kobe rapped a little bit. I know Damian rap. I heard Damian pretty cold. I know Shaq rap some, but like I think Lonzo rap some or something like that. But I don't know the people that rap like that. So I mean, those people right there are top for me because I don't listen to them niggas. Do you remember when you decided to take music serious? I mean, I kind of take everything serious. Everything that I do, I kind of take it serious. It's just me and my personality. So I would say once I really started doing it, and I saw how much I loved it and how much I was learning and how interesting it was to me. That's when I took it serious. So 2 years ago. What are your thoughts on today's youth? So honestly, every time I see a little kid, they got a screen in front of them. They got an iPad, a computer, something. You know what I'm saying? And it's not their fault because, you know, they grew up like that. You know, that's just how their life is. That's how it is today. So I don't know if it's necessarily a bad thing or a good thing, but we'll see what the consequences are when these motherfuckers grow up and how they turn out. But I know every little kid from when they like 1 year old got a fucking iPad in their fucking face. So we're gonna see. Excuse me. I have to mute that or something. Let me see. When's that slander bling coming? Shit. As soon as I get the bread for it, you know, that's gonna be a little money. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as I get the bread for it, I'm gonna get that. But once I get it, you'll see it. Shit, it's gonna be all over Instagram on God. So, what's your highest goal? And when you say highest goal, I'm thinking of like my ultimate goal, like what I want in the long run, like what I want for myself, and really just to have creative freedom and be able to create freely and build what I want to build. Honestly, that's all I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I have things that I got plans for and things that I want to accomplish. But I mean, it's nothing crazy. I just like to make art. That's all. I like to make art. It's nothing crazy. What happened to your clothing site? I still have my Bugs Bunny hoodie. Now, whoever asked this question, you a damn OG, because I was selling clothes and shit before I even started with the music shit. So it's been at least 2 years. And I used to make like online designs on the iPad, and I used to put them on clothes and sell them like that. And that was my little hustle back then. And I made like a little Bugs Bunny Valentine's Day love design or some shit, and People was fucking with it, so they was buying it and shit. But whoever asked this question, I fuck with you, cause you still fucking with me, bro. And we on a whole nother wave. You know what I'm saying? But we all gonna bring this shit back. We got to fuse it with the slander shit we got going on. So be on the lookout for that. It's coming soon. That's one of our two main focuses, is this YouTube and the merchandise and shit. What's the scariest thing that happened to you involving music or making music? So see, this was the hardest question because I can't think of anything that happened to me that was scary. Like, why would something happen to you scary in the studio? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really can't think of nothing. This is probably the only questions I really don't have an answer for. If I do think of something in the long run, I might get on Instagram real quick, get on the story. Though, what's my scariest thing ever happened to me? But I can't think of nothing. So it's probably nothing. So you probably not gonna hear nothing after this. But we'll see though. Jeremiah or The Dream? I would have to pick The Dream just because of falsetto. That shit is legendary. Come on now. How can you not like that song? Like, you could just hear the tune right now. I know y'all singing it right now. Like, ooh, ooh, baby. I can't sing, but if I would, I'd be singing that bitch like crazy. Let me see. What inspired you to make music? Really just my love for art. I love art, you know what I'm saying? I love music. I love manipulating sound. I love experimentation. So that's like the perfect ingredients for making music. And that's kind of what inspired me. And that's what continues to inspire me, because I keep on learning, keep on getting better. I just learn new things every time I make a track. So I'm still at the very beginning stages, which is so crazy to me. All right, so this is a couple more questions. Do you ever deal with writer's block, and what do you do to overcome it? So I wouldn't necessarily say I deal with writer's block, but because of the way I write, it kind of writes itself. It's more like structuring is where I can kind of get blocked at, is where I'm trying to figure out how I want to structure a certain song or how I want to build it. But when it comes to writing, I kind of let it write itself. I have an overall topic that I stay on aim with, but I kind of let my bars continue themselves, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have writer's block too much. Anybody that writes, though, is going to get into points where they're going to get stuck. But for the most part, I don't really have writer's block, you know. If that's the case, I'll just change them up, like go to a new track, switch to like freestyling or something. So I don't really let that bug me down too much. Last question. What do you get on your Subway sandwich? Honestly, I don't go to Subway at all. So I don't get a damn thing on my sandwich. But if I were to go, I would get some steak, pepper jack cheese, peppers, banana peppers, mayo, lettuce. Heat that bitch up with some chips. Man, come on now. This shit sound fire. Tell me it don't sound fire. Tell me it don't sound fire. But yeah, that's the last question. I'm gonna keep on doing these. If y'all have questions, bro, just send them. Just DM them. You don't have to wait for me to put up a thing, say, hey, ask me questions for Q&A. Nah, just send them. I'll put them in the next video. I'm gonna try to do these. I'm gonna try to keep doing these every so often. Not all the time, but like every so often. So stay on the lookout for that. This is the first video, but we got a couple more in the works that we're gonna be posting. Like I said, it's gonna be one of our main focuses. So subscribe and all that good shit, like all that shit. My Instagram and Twitter is gonna be at IIAMCKK. That's my social right there. That's how you can keep up with me a little bit more. But I appreciate y'all tuning in for this Q&A. Appreciate all the questions. I'll catch y'all next time. Slander Nation out this bitch.